So why would you want to register for a Zotero account? Well, there are two primary reasons. One, your Zotero library automatically gets backed up into the cloud, and it also allows you to access your library across multiple computers, which is very handy if you have a laptop and a desktop PC. And secondly, you can set up public or private Zotero libraries to share citations with other people or members of a research group that you're a part of. So, in order to get an account, we need to register, and we do that by clicking on the registration page here. So I'll just go to a form that I've already filled out. So you fill out the form, you hit the register button, and in this case I've already signed up for the account, but what it'll do for you is it'll send a confirmation email to your email address. So if we check the email here, here's the confirmation email. We'll click on the user validate, and we are up and running with our Zotero account. The next thing we need to do is to log on to Zotero with our desktop client. So if we open up the desktop client, we go to the Zotero and Preferences, and if you go to the Sync tab, to Settings, put in your username and password there and select Sync automatically if it's not already selected. We close it, and then to verify that we've actually done that properly, we click on the Sync button in the top right, and it has synchronized. So let's go over how to set up a group. Say you've got a group project you're working on, and you've been tasked with setting up a group. Click on the Group button. Click on Create a New Group. Oh, got to be logged on to do this. So we'll put in a username and password. We'll log on to Zotero, and here we are. Now, because we clicked on the Create a New Group, we're prompted for a group name, so we'll call this ALRW Test 3. We can choose whether to make it a public open group, a public closed group, or a private group. We'll make it private. Click the Create a Group button. Here, if it was an open group, you might want to put in a description. We'll save our settings here. The next thing we want to do is add some members to our group. So I'll send an invitation by clicking on the Send More Invitations button, and we'll invite rmcq@uvic.ca. You can put in a message if you want. And we need to go into member settings and make the person you've added an admin so that they can add things to the library, and then update roles. Now if I go into my Zotero library now and click the Update button, here we go. We've got a new ALRW Test 3 group waiting for me. To add things to this new shared library, this group library, all we need to do is go make sure that we have that folder selected, and then go to a web browser. We'll go to New York Times, click on the Zotero button. It'll save that item to Zotero, so we'll go back to Zotero, we'll refresh, and there's the article there. So that's it for groups and Zoteros. It's great for backing up your data by syncing it to the cloud, and it's wonderful if you're working on group projects. So good luck.